Unit 4, because in Unit 4 we didn't really do much on your classrooms as we were doing them. So hulle is daar. Okay, so they give you those electron configurations and then they say what is the relationship between the position of an element on the periodic table and the number of electrons in its atom. Anyone? Okay, so die hoeveelheid elektrone wat daar is, gee vir jou die atoomgetal, dis 100% reg. Wat kan ons nog kry? There's something else. Okay, nog iets. Wat sê die groepnommer vir ons van die valenselektrone? The group number is equal to the number of valence electrons of that atom. So al twee daai goeders kon jy neergeskryf het. You could have said the atomic number is equal to the amount of protons, which in this case is equal to the number of electrons. Okay, dan sê hulle vir jou, watter van hierdie elemente is 'n onreaktiewe gas? Which one is an unreactive gas? And I'm going to ask you why as well. Wat is ons onreaktiewe gasse se naam op die periodieke tabel? What do we call all our unreactive gases on the periodic table? Where do we find them? Ja, groep 18. Wat is wat noem? Die edelgasse, né? Do you guys agree? The noble gases. The noble gases are all unreactive because of one specific reason. Yes, so the whole energy level has been filled completely. Okay, so as ons nou kyk na daai, onthou 'n s orbitaal kan 2 vat en 'n p orbitaal kan 6 vat. Right? Okay, so if you look at A, there's still space for 4 electrons in his p orbital. So he's not happy yet. If you look at B, well, he's far from happy. If you look at C, he's also still got this whole p orbital to fill. 3p still needs a 6. If you look at D, he's still got space for 1 electron. But if you look at E, that one has level 1 filled completely. Vlak 1 kan 2 elektrone vat en hy is volledig gevul. Vlak 2 kan in totaal 8 elektrone vat en hy is volledig gevul. En vlak 3 kan 8 vat en hy is ook volledig gevul. So die regte antwoord is E. Ja.
As ons gesê het, atom is dit
As hulle gespesifiseer het en gesê het, skryf die nommer neer, dan ja, as jy verkeerd. Maar hulle het nogal nie hier gesê nie. Nee? Nee, hulle het nie gesê nie. Okay. .3, which element is in group 14? Nou moet jy gaan kyk. Groep 14 het 'n Romeinse syfer 4 by hom. Do you guys see? Group 14 and then below that there's a Roman numerical 4, which means he has 4 valence electrons. Watter een van daai het 4 valensie elektrone? Mooi. Carbon. Good job. Which of the elements are probably metals? How would we know if it's probably a metal? Die metale kry ons hier aan die linkerkant, né? En die linkerkant van die tabel is groep 1 en 2. So we're looking at something that has either 1 or 2 valence electrons. So if you look at that, then B only has 1 valence electron. C has 2. D has many. E has many. But F also only has 2. Nee, so hulle almal gaan lê in groep 1 of in groep 2. And group 1 and group 2 are your alkali metals and your alkali earth metals. So those will be metals. Okay. Good. Which two elements will have similar properties? What do we mean by that? If they're in the same group, then they have similar properties. Okay? So al jou alkali metale gaan dieselfde ding doen, al jou alkali aardmetale gaan dieselfde ding doen. So both this one, no, both this one and this one has 2 valence electrons. So both of those will be alkali earth metals. So they will behave similar to one another. Which element will form a negative ion most easily? Wat gebeur wanneer iets 'n negatiewe ion vorm? What happens for something to go from neutral to negatively charged? Hy kry elektron by. Okay. Waar op ons periodieke tabel kry ons die elemente wat elektrone bykry? Hulle is ver aan die regterkant, né? Way to the right. So we're looking at elements that need only 1 or 2 electrons to completely fill their energy level. Okay? So, A, nee. B, also no. C, definitely not. D, do you guys see if D gets 1 electron, then he's going to have his third energy level filled completely. Met ander woorde, as hy net 1 elektron bykry, dan gaan al sy orbitale tot op sy energievlak 3 volledig gevul wees. Maar nou het hy 'n elektron bygekry, his amount of protons remain the same. So he's going to be negatively charged then. So the correct answer is no? D. Sorry. Sorry, Helen. Okay.